Hello, guys. My name is Ishan Manchanda. I'm a marketing consultant and a mentor at Udacity. I welcome you all to Quarantine and Upskill, my video series, which I've been doing since the quarantine phase started. We've reached to lecture 13, and in this lecture, I'm going to be talking about one skill which has always been very important in terms of career growth. So, if you're looking to grow in your career, if you're looking to excel and succeed in your career, this is one skill which is very necessary. Even World Economic Forum has included this skill in the 21st century skills which it had stated during one of the United Nations sessions. And I'm talking about communication skills. Now, communication skills are very important. Irrespective of the domain, irrespective of the industry that you are in, communication skills are important. Not just for career, communication is important in daily lives as well. In order to have a sound, happy life, you are required to communicate with people around you. You are required to communicate with the people of your community, right? Similarly, in careers also, you are required to communicate with all the stakeholders, be it your own colleagues, be it your managers, boss, the top management, your clients, your team, people below you, everyone. You need to be presentable. You need to be able to present information, present the knowledge, present the experience that you have. So today I'm going to be discussing about very interesting techniques that can actually help you improve your English. So the one way is, especially during this lockdown phase, watch some English TV series, or you can watch a movie, or you can watch anything. Just watch it in English. Do have subtitles if you have a lot of problem in understanding English. So if you do this regularly, you will see a change happening. Now, how does this change happen? When you're watching this movie, just or this TV series, just don't watch it for the sake of just enjoying it. Uh, Absolutely enjoy the TV series or the movie that you're watching. Choose your own genre, whichever genre you are interested in. Choose the TV series or movie from that genre itself. Enjoy it, but make sure that you are understanding each and every line that is being spoken there. You are observing the expressions that are made by the characters when they are delivering certain dialogues. If you find any dialogues fascinating, you should make it a habit that you're pausing it at that moment. Make sure you're you're listening to that dialogue again and again, 2 3 times you can listen to that dialogue, and then later on what you can do is you can react, you can enact those dialogues in that same manner with using those same expressions. If you're able to do that, it'll be very very great. The next is, once you're done watching an episode of the TV series or once you're done watching the movie, you go to some review websites and drop a review. So the first step really helps you in understanding, helps you in the thought process, like what kind of an expression is there when someone delivers a dialogue in a certain manner, and what is he saying. So your understanding power is also increasing, thoughts are developing, new words are being stored in your brain. So that's the first step. For the second step, writing a review majorly helps you in your written communication. So what you can do is, on a daily basis, if you are comfortable doing this, you can go to sites like IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes, and after every episode or every movie that you watch, just drop in a review. Just write a review in whichever way you can, obviously in English. Just try and put your thoughts, accumulate your thoughts. Now, once you do this, it's not about how many likes you get, how many people see your review, or is it written in a good manner or not. It's first developing a habit of writing in English language. Second, it once you reach these websites, you will also scroll through and watch other reviews at the same moment. So once you watch the other reviews, you'll also get an idea of how people write. So it'll again help you in your understanding and your thought process, right? So if you're shy, you're not comfortable, what you can do is you can prepare your own Word document and just drop in a review every day that you watch a new episode or a new movie, and you can share it with one of your friend or maybe a family relative who you're comfortable with, and also who himself or herself is a little fluent in English, who can give you a good feedback on how you've written the review. All right. Next step is, now it's, as I mentioned, it's not just about talking or writing in English. It's about the overall presentation. So the next step is, once you watch the entire episode, you create a social media post out of it. Just create an image of whatever you want to portray, how you felt about the entire episode or the movie. They are like, create an image out of it, write a caption for it, and you don't need to post it. If you want, you can post it. If you don't want, you don't post it. But the reason is, here you are also learning something new, that is representation, using such posts, or creating images, and it's not just these social media posts that you can create ebooks, you can create infographics about the character, maybe you can create a PDF document of which are the best episodes of 2020, or which are the top TV series to watch. So you can create a social media post, you can create a normal video out of it where you're speaking, just using your phone. You can create, as I mentioned, an infographic. And to create a social media post, infographic, you might be thinking you're not a designer. How the hell are you supposed to create such things? You can make use of a tool called Canva.com. It's a free tool. I'll repeat it again. It's Canva, Canva. Canva.com is a free tool which helps you create good social media posts, infographics, visiting cards, flyers, logos, and all this designing creatives. And it is for a layman, like people like you and me, who are very, who are not really into designing and creation of such posts and images and videos. But Canva you can use for images and creatives, and for videos you can just simply use a phone. But again, these are very simple activities that I'm talking about, but it's all about making a habit. And this is not these are not out of the these ideas are not coming out of the blue. These are tested. I've taught more than 30,000 students in the past 3 years, and majorly the type of people I've taught have had a problem in in English communication specifically, and overall communication as well. So now, when it comes to digital marketing, which I've been teaching, it's very important that people sort out their content side, because content is the king, and plays a very major role when it comes to strategizing or growing a business online. So that is the reason I have always included a part where I am helping them overcome their communication barrier. So helping them improve their communication. I've done it with people you won't even imagine. And the only way this has been possible is, I have made them. I have met them every day. I've made them, do all these things on a daily basis. There are still students. It's been 7, 8 months who are still practicing this, and they have shown considerable change. You're not going to become completely fluent in English. Even I am not completely fluent in English, even after doing so much, even after all the experience and the kind of profile that I have. Even I don't believe I am fluent in English the way I could be. There's still scope for me as well. But the thing is, if you can create this habit, only then will such change come. And you need to keep practicing, you need to keep doing things in order to keep improving. So just make sure, these activities might sound very basic and very very simple in right now, but if you do it every day, you will see a considerable change. I've done this before. If you follow these steps, you will see a change in yourself as well. And this brings me to the last point, which is the most interesting way, which is talking to the customer support. Like, not might not work during the lockdown period, where there is obviously scarcity of staff, but on a daily basis, this is what I've done with my students. I've helped. This is how my students have actually improved. This is one major reason, is I made them talk to a customer support service, be it Amazon, Flipkart, anyone. These people will never keep your call. They will never hang up on you. You can talk about literally anything. Just start off with any product, XYZ product on Flipkart or Amazon, and just start inquiring about it. You, even if you don't speak in the most fluent English, they will still keep continuing talking to you in the same language. And if you do it every day, that's how you will get fluent in conversing normal conversations in English. You'll get fluent in that. And if you're not comfortable doing this, what you can also do is, you can just figure out one friend, just ask him that, you need to do me a favor, you're my friend. Every day, just talk to him for 15, 20 minutes, right? 5, 10, 20, 15, 20 minutes every day in English. This friend obviously needs to be someone who himself is a little fluent in English. Now, just to prove you that this is not not a method coming out of the blue, I had my student record one of his calls that he's made to Amazon support. I have put this. A part of the recording is, now I'm going to play, and the entire recording is, I've attached it. The link is there in the description below. So if you want, you can check it out. But so this is what I'm just this the reason I'm doing this is just to prove that this actually works. You will see this guy right now is talking very, like, very well. But if you would have seen this same person for my student whose recording I'm putting right now, he was in a very pathetic condition in terms of communication almost 7 8 months back, and there's been a drastic improvement just because he's followed these steps every single day. Here's the recording.
For calling Amazon customer service. My name is Angela. How may I help you?
Hi, very good evening. I have ordered some grocery from Amazon, and that had been delivered today, and a part of that was cancelled today itself. So, can I know the reason why it has been cancelled?
Okay, so let me check. So I think the soybean oil alone is cancelled, right?
No, I guess the soybean oil is delivered. The
Okay.
flour, Ashirwad flour atta has been cancelled.
So thank you guys. This is it from the video. I hope you liked the recording as well. I hope I just put a part of it. I hope you understood how you can actually go about talking to any customer support. This is all about in this video. Please follow these steps. Make these steps a habit in your life, and you will see a drastic change in the way you communicate with the world. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing and keep sharing the video. Bye bye.